All right, guys, we're outside the old Supreme Court that was used from 1810 to 1860. That's not what I'm actually wanting to point out. You know, I talked about the War of 1812 and when they burnt our Capitol in 1814. The Redcoats came in here, went up, did a mock proceeding. They debated if we should burn the Capitol. They decided they were going to, so they burnt the Capitol, and some places around here still survived. For instance, these old sandstone columns, they actually survived the fire. What's interesting is they had iron deposits in them, and it looks like gunshots. So if you look here, that's the sandstone. For us that know what happens when you put sandstone, because I've actually accidentally put sandstone in a fire pit one time, it gets hot and goes, scare the living daylights out of you. Anyways, so can you imagine this stuff popping? You can see it popping here. You can see how much iron deposit was in this one, and it was all popping still. That's from the fire from 1814. That's how old these columns are. You can look around here. Every one of these columns had these holes from the iron getting so hot and the sandstone was popping along the way. Anyways, I find that a real interesting fact, but it also lets you know how old these columns are and how much this country's been through. I know we got tough times going on right now, a lot of debate. That's why we're here tonight. But this country's withstood some really challenging times. So no matter what we think about today, we're still going to survive. We're going to make it till tomorrow and continue to push forward so the generations behind us may be able to do the same thing I am. Show you what history still has in store for them.